If Looney was not in a relationship, would you shoot your shot?
Nah.
Oh.
Imagine waking up to all them outfits, baby. I'm sorry. I love you, friend.
Y'all can't shoot like that.
Hey, Mona already called me and Joy on the side a couple of times. You so on me.
Because when you guys originally met, okay, at the wigs and things, okay, and you had sized him up, and you looked like you was gonna climb that tree.
I do like tall people. I've talked and dated a lot of tall people, but I was not thinking about climbing no trees. I'm in a happy relationship.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, we're gonna play if. If it was a fifth, would you shoot your shot?
No, I would not try to talk to anybody on the cast.
Well, that's a lie.
We didn't say the cast, we
He
talked
got
about
in
one
that
person.
relationship, his man.
He answered indirectly, because I ain't playing with him. You now, I
Your
gave you
turn to
your
talk.
pass. I gave you your pass. You're gonna answer directly. Would you shoot your shot at A-Mo? Circle yes or no?
No.
Okay.
We are good friends. We argue a lot off camera, actually. We pick at each other a lot, we argue a lot, but it be in good fun.
And I'm doing that.
So, Looney, so while we're on the subject of you, how do you feel about people, Dex in particular, calling you an oddball?
I mean, we're all oddballs sometimes in our own way, so I mean,
even honey.
it
didn't necessarily was a shot on it, you know.
I didn't feel like it was a shot. I mean, I'm me.
Well, oddball was your choice of words.
Absolutely not.
Right. My questions come from the viewers. People, please don't attack me. I fight back, okay? So, now, some of the other castmates have, they've commented, why you not paying attention? We're going to have to rewind this again, which y'all over there talking about. This is what you did at Kelly Martin, bitch. I ain't Kelly, ho. Baby, let me tell you something. Let me get off track, baby. You know what I'm talking about? So simple. Harviana, we're going to talk about this on your YouTube page. Okay? So, listen. You and, you want to do it?
This feels messy.
It's
really messy.
So you came out of your back pocket or your purse with some shrooms. Do you normally travel with drugs?
I do not do drugs.
Okay.
So what made you do and pass them out? Did you do it?
It was chocolates. It was chocolates. Okay. Mushroom is a plant.
It's a hallucinogen, right?
And baby, it was a lot of sweating.
If you take it like that.
Okay.
And then
I don't do all that. I just like the style we have.
So you take a corner piece. Okay.
I take like
so
Right.
okay. So the viewers want to know. I mean, did you stay there? Or did you level it up? Like, you gone a little harder? You went a little softer, a little piano, a little.
No. I don't do all that.
Okay.
I probably add a 0.5 to a gram. And it just makes me dance.
Of
shrooms.
Oh, okay. What about the green, the white, and the TV?
I don't do no white or none of that.
Okay. No.
Y'all was all on the floor.
Yeah, because we saw how to stay.
What
Baby,
was
something
going
in the chocolate, baby, because we're
on?
gonna get to the bottom of it. It was no fuss, baby.
It was a lot of dancing. Dancing was turned up. That's a good party
We
boy.
was already drunk
We was drinking.
and he bought us another hand grenade.
Okay.
On top of that as well. So
On top of that, yeah.
We was always lit.
So the viewers want to know, you came out of your back pocket with a bottle, but you were supposed to be working in your drinking. So is that part of your program?
I want to have a good time, and I'm not in any type of program.
Okay.
For starters, originally I said I was gonna actually stop, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let me not lie to myself. And so I definitely took it at a moment to just slow down.
Gotcha.
And then that's really what it is. I went to New Orleans to have a good time, but I definitely don't abuse it or anything like that. So yeah.
You worked your
It's
set.
just when he's drunk, he can't think of his words
Yes.
properly.
You worked your set on those videos. I would never split on bourbon, but you had
Yeah,
Now, so we also want to know, so after Harviana had cleared your ass,
Mhm.
okay?
Yeah.
You went by yourself and started dancing. Y'all come on, I'm reading you a question. You went by yourself and started dancing.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Well, I actually went to go eat.
Oh,
No.
After I went,
We didn't.
we didn't sit up food.
Yeah.
on the dance floor.
Yeah, so I did. I said, you know what? I ain't here for the shit, so I came here to have me a good time. And I went to go eat. I left there, went to go eat.
Yeah.
As I did that, it was a club right next door. And I definitely, had a drink and was just dancing and just enjoying myself.
Just having fun.
Yeah, I'm all about it.
So,
Yeah.
oh, you went, okay, so.
Did y'all see, was he still dancing when y'all got
Well, they actually came to the restaurant and to get something to eat. And so they were still eating, and I left the restaurant.
Oh, bitch, you was ready.
Okay. And so, Amo, so after your interaction, you went missing on bourbon. What happened? Did you get
You went the other way.
I met somebody and I'm gonna go have fun with them.
What kind of fun did you have?
Great fun.
But did you take a chocolate too?
No, I didn't do that.
Would you like one?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm good.
Because baby, fucking with these people, we got something for you to sniff, snort, and swallow. Maybe we got All right, so we're gonna move right on along. Okay, so
Okay, Dex. How you doing, baby?
We already knew today.
So at the
girl, we coming.
the sit at the table, you remember that?
Absolutely.
Okay, what made you make the statement of yeah, fuck, when Trap asked you the question? Was it more so
I didn't ask no question.
so you
No,
did-
Reggie actually asked the question.
Oh wait, before I ask that, no, okay. Yeah, so Reggie, what made you ask Dex that? Was it
Well, he
planned?
asked me.
Yeah,
He
that was
asked me.
planned.
Actually,
It was planned.
he actually
We want the
asked
truth.
me.
The
Yeah.
fuck with you, nothing but the truth.
Me and Dex had already had a conversation previously
Mhm.
where he said people keep coming to him saying that or whatever that Trap is telling them that
Was
he's
it
stuff his
something?
ex. So then Dex was like, if people keep telling me, he's still telling people that. I thought we moved on from that. If he bring it up again, I say it again. I'm just gonna say yeah, so we can move on because maybe that's what he want to hear. If he want to hear yeah, I'm just gonna say yeah because that's what he want to hear.
But who was the few people that came to you, Dex?
So
I never said
Hold
that.
on, wait, guys.
Two people.
in that moment, Trap was coming for me. And I knew what to do.
To get this show.
Okay, wait, hold on. No.
Chocolate. Big chocolate.
So,
Wait,
Chocolate.
wait, y'all.
listen, this is recorded for quality insurance purposes.
Come
Okay?
on.
You gotta do your
I was
words.
waiting to get to my
Okay, wait, Trap, we got you, baby.
Okay, yeah, we got it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
right.
wait.
What I was saying, I knew what to say. I knew if I said that, Dex was gonna say.
Be a dumbass and get what he got.
I think about this one.
Okay, so
So,
what exactly went through your head when, as you were saying?
It was just like a little, like that's what you wanted to hear. So give it to him.
Okay, and I'm gonna come back to you, and I'm gonna come to you. Whoa, did you know?
Okay.
At the time, you did.
Cause I know this bitch. You slid that chair. When that
You
when
did.
that bitch said,
Was that your cue, Trap?
That-
When he slid the chair back, was
That
that
was
your?
kind of like a cue. Because I really thought about it. I didn't process what they did. And I said, oh, she wanna play.
Because
So let's
because I know that
Okay, so-
I knew when he said that, I knew there was a trigger for him.
Oh, okay.
Because they had prior,
David Wilson. But we still, who is they told you this?
I never said no. I didn't say. I never.
Well, where did it come from?
It was just something that was.
Well,
So we had a
well, hold on.
conversation.
We're gonna pause real quick. We gotta make sure our backs up to
He
the
came
cushion.
on that.
But our backs up to the cushion.
That's originally where. That's originally where it actually
Put your back to the
started.
cushion, baby. Yeah, put your back on the cushion. Girl, you ain't gonna be falling over here, honey, baby.
That's what you saying.
I would say that was really where it pretty much kind of started. So we started like getting into it, like at my house. So that was particularly was the question. But then that's really pretty much about it. I don't talk to him. I don't really talk to anybody else but Reggie and Jeremiah. Yeah, so I never said like it was something that I was hearing. That was our original beat.
I take full responsibility. I just didn't know that was going to happen.
And Reggie, I know previously in one of your confessionals, you
When you
said
did it on your own, you don't never need him to give you the energy to do it.
Okay.
You done did it on your own. You waited for your coach to tell you.
No, I gave him a signal. We recording the show.
Oh, so you gave me you need a coach. Because when I came at your ass
actually-
last season, no, it's my time to speak.
You gave
When I came at
you
you,
gave me the signal.
I gave you a signal.
You was coming for me, and you.
But there was something
No,
that
no,
y'all already
no,
sat there and
no,
planned
no.
and talked about on
You
the phone,
said-
obviously.
you said-
But when I came for him last season,
You said this
you had
not
to
going
coach
how
me
y'all
nowhere
play.
off no porch.
You said this not going how y'all planned it, and I was like, oh, he think we got a plan. So let me tap into that.
Did you know what he was gonna say?
I know
Of
he's
course
gonna
he
say
did.
yeah.
Did you just hear what I
So
said?
Trap, so at that moment when he said, yeah, I fucked him, what went through your head? Was it more so of, this bitch got me fucked up, or?
No, I knew you wanted the moment, so I gave you your moment. That's what you wanted. You wanted to play. Y'all played this just like y'all played the rest of this shit that's been going around this group and trap.
What's that?
I pinned, if this was the conversation me and you had,
Okay.
and me and you had the same conversation. It was supposed to be that I pinned y'all two against each other after the fact.
Which
and I was
two?
being messy.
We wanna make sure.
Speaking of,
Wait.
pause.
Looney and Jeremiah?
Yes.
Okay, so the group has stated that you,
Well, this all came from Dex. I can't say the group.
Okay.
Because Dex told me this on the phone call.
okay, so you remember that?
This
Yeah,
was
absolutely.
before or
Yeah.
after the incident?
No, this was way before.
Okay.
I saw him some medical arrangements because he was, going through some things. And he ended up calling me. I didn't know who the number was, but we had a conversation about our radio.
talked
If
about
you
it.
knew the number, if you
Five.
would have known who that was, would you answer?
More than likely, probably not.
So let's get into the meat and potatoes of the conversation. How did we get on Looney and Jeremiah?
It was just random. We just having a conversation. Like, I mean,
No,
I didn't
so-
technically want to. I
We
mean,
weren't having no regular
I-
conversation.
it was definitely a regular
Like how we
conversation.
usually have conversation.
Yeah.
It never went.
Bringing up the motherfucking.
It never went to
It's
that
always comes
point,
back to me.
particular moment because bitch, number one, we're not even on that level to even be sitting there trying to give you like some tea or anything because bitch, I know how you.
Bitch, how did I find out everything? Make it make sense. Bitch, how many shots did you have?
What did you find out?
When you sat up there and said about, oh, Les told me all this, is that I supposed to have, when I called you, he told me that. I told you he told me that.
Well, Les
When I
said
did
what?
the whole, oh, then you don't like Les. Oh, Les said that.
Yeah.
I got that from him.
I said my right.
Yes, I got the
did
whole,
tell me
me
that.
pinning them together, it gets from him.
So
That's what I
Pinkerton-
call
Okay,
Thank you, it's been a setup.
so
No,
Jeremiah
because,
and Looney were set up not to like each other?
No, they was trying to make it seem like I wanted them to not like each other.
But you didn't tell Looney to say he got 15 different
No, I
personalities.
did not tell you.
And you didn't tell the pastor to preach.
To drag it.
So,
I didn't tell the pastor to do that.
so how did he say that? Dex?
Well, it was told from me that Trey Trap went back and told him,
Who
told
told?
Looney.
It
That
comes back
Looney told Trap told Looney that something about he said something about that word, something that you said. When after y'all finished having
I
our
think the
conversation.
conversation he's talking about is when it came to me, the way it was worded, but Trap and I already talked about it.
No, we ain't tell, we back visiting
The
shit.
way it was worded at the time, when it came to me, was that after the Wigs and Wings, no, after the
After the
premiere,
movie premiere.
that when they were together, that Trap went back and I guess retold Looney everything I said at that moment. That's the way it came
So
to
false.
me.
Understood.
Is that false?
No, that's not false.
Because, okay, go ahead. We don't pause.
Because I was talking to you. Did I know y'all had a conversation that night?
No,
Did I know y'all had an apology or whatever?
no,
Did I come back and tell you that being messy?
no.
When I told you that you reacted what I said, I thought you knew, friend.
You did.
And I said, oh, well, this crazy because he said it so loud.
Okay, and play. So I just want to confirm, everybody has watched the episode, right? The final episode? Except, we got you, girl. We got you. It's messy.
Messy.
So, Looney, you had a lot that was dumped on you at the workout room. Okay, so when y'all was on y'all side plank, okay, Trap had just unloaded a whole bunch of tea. Okay, so tell me, how did you feel, carrying that burden?
I felt like everybody was trying to play in my face. Because everybody, like, I don't know what, the hate came from. I just know it stemmed from the live. One of the questions was, if you see yourself getting close to anybody on the cast, who would it be? We all started naming people. And from there, like, that live, it just went left. And by the way, we're going to clear it up. It's not 16, it's 4.
Oh.
You got calm, you got hood, you got professional, and you got beat your ass.
Okay.
That's it.
6, you forgot nails.
No, that come with the hood. That's come with the hood.
Anime is 1? That's 5, right?
The anime, why y'all act like it got a personality? brutality.
Well, maybe we'll just call that one tyrant. You remember the runway?
Nah, the geeks just love anime.
Okay. So, Harviana, so how did you feel when you were stirring the pot on your live?
I enjoy stirring the pot with these girls.
Yes.
Because it's been said so many times that some of them should not be here.
Oh.
And maybe it's the ones who raised their hand and said that they were not in favor of me.
So if you could
Which
chop.
I did hear from even past castmates that certain people should not be here.
Okay, so if you could chop anybody in the room, work the panel, work the room from left to right.
Yeah.
Let's go, starting with Looney.
Okay, so let's go down. I would keep Dexy's public enemy number one. He doesn't have anything going
We're
on.
gonna start with
No, we're gonna
Looney.
start with Looney.
Oh, we started this way.
Yeah, we starting this way.
I would keep Looney.
Okay.
But he's fun and energetic. Definitely would keep Trap. He's a Virgo. He reads people just like I do. And of course, Amo is a solid person here. Is not going anywhere.
Okay.
Now moving to that couch.
Okay.
Dex, I would definitely keep him. You need a villain. And
Okay.
he is okay with getting his ass whipped, it sound like. It's okay with just getting red down for Phil. But as long as it gets you closer to the host. So I'm glad that you got it. Definitely get Reggie. Reggie's a messy bitch. He is. I love it though. I mean, that's what makes for good show, okay? Jeremiah, sensitive. So maybe when he, toughens up for this gig, then maybe bring him back. Who, and then Q, very sensitive from what I've been taught to everybody, and you seem like you want to be validated. So it just confuses me how in one moment you want to be part-time, and now you want to be full-time because you sent me a plethora of DMs where you're showing me all these accolades, your Zeus stuff, your singing stuff, you addressed everything but the sex tape, but you sent all those things to me like you need validation, and then you told me that you didn't want to be part of this group. So seeing you here is a bit shocking. Pleasant, but shocking.
Boom! That's why I came, just to let motherfuckers know, like, nah, you're not gonna cast me out and write me with your motherfucking lips, because there'd be a lot of talking in them green screens, so I wanted it to be said to my motherfucking face.
I like that. Okay, so also, you just gave us a lot, and so the viewers want to know.
What about
for
Les?
season?
Oh, Les. I really pitied Les because he was introduced as a violent sausage. I think we should have at least given him pulled pork. But, at some point, I think that...
If you ain't got it, you ain't got it.
I think that it should have been a point, pretty much his whole introduction had nothing to do with music. It was all about Wiener.
And those dollar store shades. but
Speaking
we're not
of
talking about
Wiener.
that. Well, I want to make sure that we ask, the viewers want to know, should we launch season 6? You are one that,
You skipped the
season 5, I'm sorry. I'm on the damn show episode. I'm freelancing this shit. Okay, should we launch season 5? Would you be a main participant?
I think that if I have formidable players, I like people who are not. When I did a show back in Atlanta, they talked about wigs, makeup, outfit, coins. They read us down to the ground, and we didn't give a damn because we knew that we had a good show. With this group, I don't like the sensitivity. It's very hard to review it, and it's I can only imagine when it's a part about being a part of it.
It's the last 3, so would you come if the last 3 were not there? Because it seems like he's going to twirl you with his outfit, he's going to twirl you with the words, he's going to hollow. He's going to drink you under the table, he's going to be shady as fuck and tell all your business.
Absolutely.
And then that's it. So what would you do?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
I think the cast will have to be different now.
Okay, so
I would change that. That's the only thing.
okay, so we're gonna have some extra questions that authorize at HOU.
Gas trip.
Gas trip.
Baby, half of them couldn't afford this trip to New Orleans. Where we gonna go? Garrison?
And that's why, what I do want to say, be clear, regardless of my personal feelings to Dix, I think that you came up against me completely, for whatever reason, makes no sense, that you just weren't in the weight class of me. So, with that being said, I do want to say that you have done a phenomenal job being for this season. Getting chewed and spewed, all which way. So, I would like that. And I wouldn't get rid of you. I think you have more to show.
Watch out, he's slapping bitches this season.
No damn well.
All right, so
I want to get back to the trap and dead.
okay.
Oh my
Yeah, I want to touch it. Because I wanted to
Okay.
get to the bottom of you doing what you did to him.
He
Do
said
you
he
regret
said
it?
No.
Okay, so do you feel like y'all can fix that, or is it done all the way?
Yeah. So can I say something?
Yes.
So, I have my shady moments when it comes to y'all or whatever. But y'all know how, like, close y'all were? Like,
Sister, could you listen to this?
Yes.
You ain't getting none of this sensitive.
no, in real life, like, y'all look like y'all were never apart. Y'all literally was one person. One band, one sound.
Yeah.
So did you put your hands on him because you believed what he did? Like you believed him? Or did you put your hands on him?
I said at the moment and I said again, I don't know. I can't tell you whether it happened or not.
So you don't?
I don't believe nothing he say when it comes down to it, and I don't believe nothing Gary has to say when it comes down to it.
So, would you guys have such
So this never was your brother?
Well, I thought he was.
So why don't you believe him? Why don't you
Because
believe
he have done
it?
it before to another friend.
Okay.
Is that friend here?
Okay, so that was my next
So,
question.
So were they as close as y'all?
So that's the point. Keep making narratives of like. That's definitely what it is.
so of course, best friends are going to tell each other their low down, dirty secrets.
Right.
And I think that you guys both have some tell-all books that y'all can write.
That's
However,
narrative that I'm making up.
oh,
Hello? Hey, Izzy.
Hey, Trey.
So we are talking about when dads started messing with your man. You know, I don't want to mention his name, but is that a narrative? Is that something I'm making up, or is that true?
It is not a narrative.
What happened?
Apparently, they was messing around.
Okay, and, right. And who told you that? Who confirmed that for you?
Like who saw it?
Yeah, who told you? Who actually gave you the confirmation?
You did.
Thank you. That's all I want to know.
okay. So now we're gonna go back to the
All right.
original question. So, Dex,
And
Thanks
you
for that
said y'all talked
information.
about it though. That's what you actually told me when we had that 5-hour conversation. But that's something Ishmael already knew. We talked about. He told me that was
I have a
okay.
conversation.
So based on that, the original question, when you said that, did you mean what you said?
Oh no, I didn't. I said that before already. Like it was just something that I knew that was gonna just get a rise out of it.
Did you know he
originally-
was gonna put his hands on you?
I mean, no. When he got up, I was still sitting down. He choked me. I choked him back. We were just wrestling. We was wrestling.
Choked me bad.
So how long have you guys been friends?
Yeah, she was
Like
sweating.
10, 15.
The bitch was sitting on the ground.
Reggie sat on me, so yeah.
Reggie fell on the bitch. She was already on the ground. He did not watch the footage.
Is that at the same time when you were
It's
reading
so slow.
Amo and Ariana?
Bitch is slow. She got
That was the same
drugged.
time when
Bitch,
you
the
were
only
reading
reason you got up because she knew
Amo,
the bitch
right?
was getting drugged. Be honest with your friend for one time, please.
I didn't
So
get one.
I do feel like these two have a love for each other because whenever Trap got up, Trap like choked him and swiffered him. Like, you know, he didn't like beat his ass like that. He just kind of
as
mopped
I
the
could
floor
have.
up. And I know that sometimes it's hard for you to ball up a fist versus somebody you love. A bitch on the street, you ball up real fast, but he didn't do that. But he just choked her a little bit. She was kind of scrambled a little bit.
She was swimming.
I just know they made me
Can you
tired.
tell them about your love for me? Because I
Which-
came because of you. Tell them that. 'Cause you spinning the narrative in front of these cameras like I'm begging to be a part of this group. But you asked me to come to that damn dinner. I don't like that shit, bro. Y'all trying to play me in this camera
Okay,
shit.
so let's not-
So what he's saying is,
We can talk, but so the thing is, I wanted you to come back and not run from situations. That's what I want you to do. I want you to come back and say what you want to say instead of getting online saying and being mad and messages.
You can't dictate me, though.
Let me finish what I'm saying. That's all I want you to do. If you feel like so strong about this, come and say it to these people and stop ducking. And that's all I want
You
you to do.
say ducking,
Give me a
ducking for
second.
what, bro?
And let me-
You said you were gonna smack
You
me.
literally said when you came back, you came to redeem yourself, which means you didn't do what the fuck you were
I'm
supposed to do the
not
first time.
ducking from you.
and
You think you run something though,
we're
bro.
gonna take a pause. So there was a moment, DQ. Okay, so
I'm tired of this bitch.
well, hold on.
Hey, bro, fuck you.
All right, everybody, let's just breathe.
Go outside
We're
and
gonna
do
breathe.
this.
We're gonna breathe. Okay.
I was
So,
about to have a pause.
okay.
I just got something to do.
I'm grateful outside of it.
I would like to get your
I just got something to say real quick. I'm hurt because we had a nice, beautiful cake. It was all white. It had black and gold
Oh, I
on
got
it.
some.
You got some? I was the one saved the table and saved the cake from falling on the ground. And everybody got some cake.
He don't know one got some cake.
So basically,
He got some cake the next day.
okay, so basically,
Hold on, y'all.
the viewers are wanting to know, you bring a lot of personality on social media. And so after your original filming, you went to social media and you were critiquing the show and the brand. But then you've returned. So we want to know, what was your basis about, I'm going to say what the viewers say. They said that you were shading the show.
So what made you
was I
come
being
back to
shady
that?
about the show? I was talking what was really going down. When I first filmed, who would want to come into a cast and you're new and everybody's being rude and mean? Even right now, that's what they still doing. Not everybody, but the majority rules, right? So, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Don't try to have the cameras rolling and then like I'm begging to be a part of it. I'm back again, like I'm leeching off. Like.
So the viewers are wanting to know, why did you leave? You left.
I left the first time because I felt the energy, bro. Like you can feel when it's about to be a fight or it's about to be
That's
some
a lie. That's showing love to you.
So you left, but you gave your energy.
I was showing love to you. It wasn't the whole cast. It was only 2 or 3 people. I was showing love to you. So don't fucking lie.
Well, hold on. So the viewers
You're
are
not
saying,
showing love now.
Well, I'm not going to.
Exactly.
I'm gonna show you love outside.
Okay, so DQ. The viewers are saying when you went on live, you were expressing your raw feelings
About this.
on social media, but you didn't give it to the people that you were on the cast with. And so that's
true.
Okay.
So basically what you're saying is when he said online, he should just came back in another episode and still the fucking
And click on
Right.
I told Dex, I said the thing is you don't have to leave. You still have time to paint your narrative however you want to.
So
You're not.
DQ.
I'm sorry, DQ.
Yeah, like,
Sorry.
it's the light.
But so I said you still have time to come back and redeem yourself, say what you want to say, whatever. You don't have to run. Well, you said redeem on the show. You said redeem twice.
The reason why is because
You said redeem twice.
I felt
So
like
you guys,
he asked me to come and do one show. I was not supposed to do no.
Okay, baby, there's no shade. You was only on 2 episodes. Moving on.
so you guys are both social media stars, okay? We have Bigo, we have Instagram, we have YouTube. Okay, so why can't we all just get along?
Well, I can get along.
All the
but
2 of us are
that's
getting paid from social media. That's
Right.
You know what? And we're gonna move on to the next scene.
Well, this is the premieres, the watch party.
the watch party.
Yes, Kelly's watch party.
The series premiere.
Yeah, the series premiere. Jeremiah, at Kelly's watch party, you were like quick to dismiss the situation that happened between Trap and Dex. Why was you so dismissive?
This is a bandwagon ass
Hold on.
bitch. That's what the fuck.
But
it
when
is.
it comes to you and your situation, you drag it. So why was it more? You stated, I don't want to hear that. That's dumb. Just leave it alone.
So, first of all, that was a big gap in time. Since we comparing when I drugged it. When I drugged, we had already talked about.
What are you talking
So let me rephrase this.
Wait.
The viewers are wanting to know. So when Trap had a moment
Yes.
at the season premiere,
And what is he
and
talking
he
about?
went outside and he was expounding on his feelings about what had transpired, you quickly dismissed it. Was like, I don't want to hear that.
Because she
But
was
when
this bitch
you
for a
had the
long time, she was
opportunity
feeling that way.
to hear what Looney had to say about his multiple personalities, you drug it
drug
forward.
That's what I'm saying. Since we're trying to compare, let's be realistic and practical. Everybody, including Trap, had already told me how wrong I handled that.
So you got
let me answer. You asked me the question. Let me answer. Y'all, they had already told me how wrong I was for how I handled it. So why, in turn, would I do the same thing again?
I get you. Okay.
No, because you realized he wasn't scared, so you pussied out. Be honest.
Let's be very motherfucking clear. There is no pussy in nobody. You may have let your balls hang and hit that nigga, but let's get one thing straight, bitch. You would never do that.
Trust me,
Let's be very
I love you,
motherfucking
but I would drag you, bitch.
Do it, Trap. Do it.
I'm going to do it. Mark my words. Mark my motherfucking words, bitch. I'm going to drag you on this fat ass. We can after that.
Okay, back on the couch.
I'm not gonna get up.
Wait, hold on, Trap.
So-
Bitch, you didn't touch tonight. You get grace tonight, but I'm going to touch you.
Only person I need grace
I'm going to touch you.
Jesus, bitch. So you going to fuck up and touch me now? I can agree with that. Everybody want everybody want to everybody don't want me to turn the fuck up, but we're not doing it. But we're not fucking do. I'm a fucking problem. But I'm gonna show you
Bitch, you gonna
on
be fucking
fucking
today.
today.
This way, bitch.
So the
I'm
sound
gonna show you,
definitely-
bitch. Hair up, stay out.
Yes.
Bitch, you gotta go outside. You ain't pay for outside. You ain't pay for outside. You ain't pay for outside. I'm touching it up. I'm gone. I'm touching you, bitch.
Okay, y'all, let me
I'm about to beat this bitch ass tonight.
Okay.
I'm not paying. You pay for outside. You pay for something here. Bitch, as soon as you touch that street, bitch, I'ma slap the dog shit out of you all.
Trapper, we actually have another question from the viewers.
I'ma slap you, bitch.
The viewers want to know, there's a lot that happened this season. And we have seen several
I'ma beat that ass tonight. I'ma bless you, bitch. You don't have to hold her, because if she get up, that's on her.
Now I'm your
Don't hold her. Ain't nobody holding me.
Trap, why are you feeling why is it so much animosity towards?
How did I play on your time?
I did not know this song had a problem.
Right.
That bitch got in the green screens and want to feel all
What problem did I say I had in the green screen?
Oh, no, this trap is not my friend. And then bitch, I had so much to say
We weren't friends. She said a lie. We weren't fucking friends. So how did I fucking lie?
You invite me to your fucking birthday party, bitch.
Guys,
That was in May.
we can
Bitch,
argue.
when I got into it with him, that was in December.
That's
Why the fuck would you
Bitch, when I invited you to my house, were you my friend?
What
What did I tell you when I invited you to my
my
I don't mind inviting you to build some shit.
Trap, Trap, do you feel like
I'm going to beat that ass.
Guys,
I'm tapping that ass.
sound is resonating.
sit down real quick?
So,
I'm tapping that ass.
okay.
I'm walking that ass.
Walk her after we finish.
Wait,
Okay.
Who want to take up from me? Yes, the fuck I am. No, I'm gonna sit right here. I said it.
No,
You know
tweet.
what? Keep asking questions. We can go talk.
No. We need to ask questions. That's what I'm here for. Trap.
Yes, we gotta keep the volume down because
That's
we
it.
got
Just-
21
I got one more
votes from
question
the
for
owner.
you regarding Jeremiah and Dex. Do you feel like they linked up?
So the bitches can't link up against me.
Well, they.
Do you feel like they linked up?
That's when the practice like it came. I would never know if he would never said something on their phone. Because Reggie didn't tell me. He said something on the phone was like, well, y'all not friends anyway. And I said, shit, that made me think, like, why would he say this?
So Reggie
So it made me put no, Reggie didn't tell me nothing.
Okay.
I didn't find nothing. I didn't find shit out that was going on in this
Until
room
you
until
watched
I
it.
talked to him.
Okay.
And had that
This-
5-hour conversation with him.
Oh, okay.
That's when I found out, okay, this doing this.
Okay.
This doing that.
5 hours is crazy.
Yeah, we
So
talked for a while.
there
I
was-
told you we sat on that phone for a while.
Because there was a background conversation when we were at your live studio, okay? And there you actually were able to tell a little bit about your personal things that you were going through, and we want to commend you for opening up.
Yes.
How are you?
Yeah, how are
I'm
you
fine. I'm perfectly fine.
Okay.
It was like
You're better.
one of my piece. Yeah,
doing?
that was 2 years ago.
Okay.
So I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Well, as a friend, not the host, that was actually disturbing to hear. I did not know some of that information. I'm glad you shared that because we both were shocked at the same time. That was very, very
Yeah, that was
interesting.
it.
We're gonna talk later after this. Okay, so we're gonna move over to Reggie. Reggie, some of the viewers want to know, you have mentioned on a previous season and in your confessionals that you don't trust Trap.
Oh, girl, now?
Yes, sir. Y'all the two,
Yeah,
y'all
because
bitches
what,
keep making me from use mouse
you-
breakers.
Do you still feel the same?
I trust Trap to us. I trust certain people to a certain. I don't.
No. We're not. We're Trap, not certain people. Trap.
That's fine. He don't trust me. He don't trust the two hoes he said. So it's okay.
So why do you feel like that? Like, why don't you trust him all the way?
Because I'm gonna be honest. Me and Trap. When it comes to me and Trap, I be like, oh, this is my bitch. This is my we like this. But then it's like something come out of nowhere where he just switch, and I be like, well, damn, I'm confused. Like I was just about to be like, oh my god, like, and then something switches. I love Trap to death. Like, why am I so sensitive today?
Girl, you just do it
But I feel
now.
like it's funny.
I love
feel
Trap to
like
death,
it's
but
funny.
sometimes he
You wanna
just-
sit up there and
he's-
think, but it's cool.
No, I'm not switching. Don't do that. Don't put me.
No, I just do. I told you I was gonna speak my. I told you I was gonna speak, and I do. I feel like you showed them favoritism. I feel like when they do shit, you let it go.
No, I don't because I know when it comes to Jeremiah, I have been letting shit go, but that stops now.
If that
Why?
too, we're not gonna
Why
act
did-
like
why?
just
Why
not
have
feeling.
you-
Yeah, that shit wouldn't be
He's
so you
like
can
a
get the
little
scene.
brother
Make it
to
seem like
me.
you feeling
And
it.
so
And
Jeremiah
what
does.
Trap is to you?
What's up?
The same, but Jeremiah does stuff and
Like, can't bag it up?
he does stuff in a way he make me question our friendship. I don't trust him.
Right.
So like when he
What I don't do
when
is
he
bring
didn't
back
show up
shit
for the
that
red
you tell
dress
me
one
about
and he had
those.
the mystery code,
A mystery who?
the mystery code for the red
Oh, he
dress
had the
one.
illness. He was sick.
But at the end of the day, I might not trust them, but I love them both.
But do you think that you love them more than they love you? Because you think
I do, and that's the issue.
Okay.
Because
They don't respect nothing.
when I have a friend, when you're my friend, I love you hard.
So, Trap,
I love really
do you
hard.
recall a light switch or a change in direction with
Yes,
Reggie?
I did. But I let it play out the way it needs to
Okay,
play
so
out.
there was something behind
So you
it
really
that-
feel like I switched on you?
I really do. I said that. You started acting funny once he decided to be full-time and come back around. That's supposed to be around since December.
You think
I really do.
So what bothers me is that what
we
bothers me
feel
that you think that is because when it comes to y'all two, I try my hardest to treat y'all equally.
I mean, you didn't have no coaching moment. I said what I want to say.
So pause. Let's go back. Let's go back.
Hold on.
Let's go back. Remember we all, the OGs, we had a phone conversation. Remember this phone conversation?
I remember this conversation.
And we said verbatim,
we're about to wake it up.
It's time to wake this shit up. That was
So if y'all thought playing with something as sensitive as that was a wake up,
well, that was a fuck up.
okay.
That was a fuck up.
So that shows me either you didn't give a fuck about him, because you know I told you, if I hear the truth on that, I'm going to fuck both of them up. I told you that way before that. So either you didn't care about him or you didn't care about me.
So then the viewers say, Trap, how do you feel about you and Reggie's relationship? Are y'all really friends?
I believe me and Reggie are friends, and like I told you, I understand the basis of what we do, so I understand the messy side of it.
Mm.
I'm not mad at what he did, because I did the same thing with Jeremiah. Everything he told me on season 2, I threw it to Jeremiah after that. So I'm not mad at what he did. I'm not mad at that. I get that part of it. But what I'm mad is, these two hoes are grown. Y'all have brains of y'all own. Think, bitch. Y'all know how Reggie do. I know how Reggie do. So when he brought me back that bullshit, I didn't wait for no damn camera. I called everybody.
Gotcha.
Can I
Okay,
ask
yeah, you would check.
And this is me really asking. I'm not even.
When I'm asking this shit, it's directed to me.
Because I want. Let's not even towards you.
Okay.
Because you said
Good.
you had a conversation with Dix. So since we like to talk about things in front of everybody, I want to know what issue did I say that I had with Trap for me to be getting this energy from him?
You didn't say nothing. It was what he stated.
I'm asking him.
What did I say?
Because you said y'all had that
I'm not really saying
conversation, so I'm
something. But I
asking.
can tell you what came from it. It's not what he said. It's what you've been doing in your confessions.
Not saying we
That's
weren't
what
friends. Okay.
And you did a whole lot of it. Then, bitch, you gonna try to play me with some drugs, bitch? What drugs you want me to do?
So he
But
said
besides weed, what other drugs do you
No,
need me to do?
he's saying he said Dex didn't tell
No,
him.
I'm responding to what he just said. He brought up the confessionals about the drugs thing.
Yeah.
He made the same remark. Les made the
He
same
said I was drunk. He said drunk. Les said drunk.
No, he's saying what was said. That
He
wasn't-
said drugs.
No,
What other drugs that he on?
I'm telling you. Well, no, speak for yourself, because that seems to be a problem.
You never said nothing about drugs. You said alcohol. You said I never. I heard
He's
about
literally telling you he did.
Okay.
No, but he's saying, Jeremiah is saying the energy that Wu said something regarding you
I didn't
being
hear
under
drugs.
the influence.
Did you say drugs?
He's
I
saying,
said drugs. That's a drug.
I didn't hear drugs.
no, listen,
It
Trav.
was a conversation with everybody was wondering what you was on that night.
So
because it was
that's-
different.
I was drunk.
It was a conversation
So, but they're
with
saying at the
everybody. You just
premiere.
wasn't on
So,
camera.
you've seen at the premiere. You definitely were in
He
that
just had to
room
say
and
it.
you were doing
Doing a lot.
everything except for looking at the screen.
Yeah.
But he knew that though. Cause
So
he-
I said
You did say
first
your
time we're gonna go
confession.
back to that premiere.
Go ahead.
I'm not the only one who fucking got up and walked out multiple times. I'm not the only one.
Okay.
So it's cut like that, but a couple of us kept getting up, walking out because you couldn't drink in there.
Okay, gotcha.
I already said from the get-go, I don't know why we sit right here watching this for 3 goddamn hours. I said that. Why the fuck? That's what we really did. That's why all the other footage is really us just sitting
It
around.
wasn't 3
Is
hours.
that why you didn't go?
We said that. Who was that? How long did we watch it from start to
Wait.
end, right?
It was 15
Is
minutes per
that
episode.
why, Reggie,
Anybody
do you
didn't go.
blame
It was a
yourself for
story to
getting
get started.
trapped?
That was a struggle to get
Because I
started. We
think
just
that
sitting
you-
around waiting, right? I said, well, wait, we should be filming. We should be doing something.
Ask him
And
again.
then we didn't start filming until we
Reggie.
started like,
Hey, right here. Do you feel like it was your fault that Trap was out of his body?
No.
Because
Trap had a
of
drink. Trap showed up with a drink.
So what was at your trunk? We had noticed that definitely.
we took
Yeah.
shots at your
Yeah.
trunk. That's
It
why
was
we had
not
to
no
do it like that
big-
one filming.
It was given a
bartender.
shot.
Yeah, we was all taking shots at the car.
okay.
Well, it become hard to concentrate on the
We're
movie
waiting on
after
the film to
getting
start.
shot out.
I want to say the episodes were about 45 minutes each.
That was 15 minutes.
That one, we took the whole entire.
It was like 2 and it was like.
Pull it up.
It seemed long.
It seemed long. I can't put the time on it, but I know it took the hard time.
Yeah, it seemed long.
Well, Kelly's not here because if he was here. My
You made jokes.
question.
I won't go your point out, but you never. I made jokes. Liz made jokes. Some other people made jokes. But I one day was pointed out.
It was good.
All right,
But no, Jeremiah is at, Jeremiah to just piggyback off what Jeremiah was saying, he's basically saying he's not the only person that says
He
something
just
in
happened to say it in
confession.
confessional.
In regards to that night.
So I can't go by what they said because I don't know what conversations happened. Just like I didn't know they had a conversation.
But now that
So-
Jeremiah, he's saying Wu admitted.
And if I didn't know who said that, I'd have came in with the same
Honestly,
energy. You never know me to do any other fucking drugs. That's for anybody who had that conversation up here. You ain't never know me to do coke, meth, any other shots, pills. I did
Shrooms.
I did do some
He wasn't there for that.
I did do the
saying, I gotta make sure
but
you're
only
aware.
thing I know I do is fucking marijuana, and I would say that all day long. Don't have a problem with smoking. I pop a blunt right now if I can.
Not in this one.
I'm not one of you cokeheads that do that.
Oh.
I'm not one of you
So
makers that
coke?
do that.
Who's
Okay,
the
so
cokehead?
let's leave
Whoever
that.
chooses to do coke is their drug of choice. And that's what
I haven't tried it yet.
I'm retired.
But
I'm not
So
an
Jeremiah,
alcoholic.
are you?
okay.
I don't
Are you
think
done
I'm
with
an alcoholic.
Did you want to still continue? Are you finished?
Only thing I want to say is, it confuses me because after that conversation Rick just brought up happened after that. We talked about it, and I even told him I was annoyed with him then. While I was dismissive of it at the time, I had no issue with Trap. And I wasn't trying to get into it with Trap, so I
Then that shit
said,
avoided me right after that. Didn't want to
So-
say nothing.
And I
to me.
left.
Bitch at the photo shoot. I'm not trying to be friendly.
So the audience.
I didn't talk to anybody at the photo shoot.
Girl, then we had a
So-
conversation right after that. That's how we ended up having.
We didn't start talking. I didn't start talking at the photo shoot
Photo shoot
until
wasn't
Amo
recorded,
said
so
something
maybe
to me.
we can't confirm or deny.
Yeah,
But
we can't
we're gonna talk about this season, the series premiere. So, Jeremiah, you did kind of like really get hostile with Trap. You was like, going on, I already told you, And so, however, you also in your confessionals, you gave it to her. You gave it to her in your confessionals. And so I think.
professional queen. I get it.
I think that's what he's saying. I think he thinks that underlying after he went and worked out, because after y'all worked out, I don't know what happened between now and there. You know, after y'all worked out in his confessionals, this is when it would boom. So do you think?
Obviously, it's been like that. Y'all watched the first one when she said, "Traffic's not my friend." That's the very first episode. So obviously, you've been feeling like that.
So Jeremiah, did you hear Trap in his confessionals because he was rooting for you? Like
Yeah, that's what.
Well, I
He was rooting for you.
I should have let you tap that hoe. I'm sorry, Looney. I should have let you
So
tap that hoe.
Looney was ready
I should have let you
to
beat
mow
the
your
shit out that
grass,
hoe, Looney.
and he told him to hold.
I'm sorry.
Speaking
You
of
should have
Looney.
grabbed that hoe. I'm sorry. I should have let you grab the bitch. When I talked you out of it, I'm sorry, because I kept saying, I even told you I want you to take some accountability.
Make sure that you drop and get your
He
feet
did.
next time
He
you don't work
did.
out.
He talked well about him because we.
And I hate I did.
We spoke
Oh, I
on the
take it all
phone
back.
a few
That's
times
okay.
and
Yeah,
had like really deep
I'm sure you
conversations,
should.
and he always talked well of him. But I told him,
But it was went back to him.
I got the bad energy. I don't like it. I don't necessarily. I don't have to be on Raw, but I don't want to associate with it. And then when I heard what was said, it was just I just didn't care for it at all.
Well,
It
speaking
was-
of you,
it was-
Looney, I seen that you posted a leprechaun on your. Who's that for?
It was for who it looked like.
Who did it look like?
It looked just like him.
Who is him?
On that episode, Jeremiah.
Okay, because baby, we don't know sign language, and Kelly is not here per the comments.
Why y'all keep saying Kelly?
I had already told everybody on this cast. He started it with me.
So
I'm
you know
petty,
it.
petty.
Okay.
I'm petty, where bitch, if I don't like you every time, it's petty.
So Jeremiah,
If
did
you
you
come
see
to
the
me, or if you-
leprechaun?
So how do y'all move forward?
A five.
I've been moved forward.
I
I've stopped
mean,
swung around to man. Even on now that we're here, even on Bigo, every time y'all brought him up to me, I never said anything. I never spoke a sign. I've moved on.
Well, Bigo's not recorded for quality.
No. Everybody keeps bringing up outside
No,
conversations.
we're talking about the live. which is
Everybody
part of
keeps
Harvey-
bringing up
Harvey on the
conversations.
submission
Wait, yeah.
show.
Everybody has referenced, or
Right.
most people have
Yeah,
referenced
we
the
have.
conversation
Yeah.
that hasn't been recorded yet. My point is,
Okay.
to his question, I've been moved on. I've stopped speaking on the man.
Okay.
I don't say nothing about him. Even anytime y'all ask me about it, I never say nothing. I'm good.
So is it good on your end?
When we started having conversations, the few times where I did come at him, even in our group messages and group chat, it was after I already heard what was said. When we were talking on stage, it wasn't no name calling and stuff. When Reggie pulled me to the other side of the building and was like, hey, you good? I'm just making sure you okay. I was tuned in, focusing on Reggie and what he was saying. I ain't hear nobody calling me names behind a bar. Because I was like, why you didn't say that to my face? Because we could have had some things to address then. That's what I didn't like. But after that, after I said what I had to say, after I said what I had to say and I got it all out, I told everybody, I said, I don't really care about the issue anymore. The issue's not big to me. You just not finna pick on me, bitch. Like, I don't get picked on. You're not finna pick on me.
Understood.
Okay, so you done picking with her?
I have not said nothing to or about this man.
So it's nothing between
Since I apologized to him, I have not spoken.
And about the apology.
Yes, we was gonna go down that street.
Yeah.
I think we have it recorded. From
Yeah, that apology. Do you think that was a good
Yes,
apology?
it was genuine.
What I told
Reggie already told me he thought it was bullshit, but no, if we're gonna, I would
You
literally repeat
said,
the
and
same thing I've been saying.
Yes,
you
bro.
said, well, while nobody is here, I don't believe there is a conversation that needs to be had. But I do want to apologize for how I turned up on your ass.
What you your ass now?
That's not an apology.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna break down. We're gonna break down the mechanics of this apology.
You don't have to.
Okay. So while nobody is here, one. Okay. So you did it in the quiet corner in your prayer closet. Number two, you want to apologize basically for how you made him feel. You know how people say, "I'm sorry if I made you
And
feel
then
this."
he said he was
And
drunk.
Who said I was drunk?
He did say he had been drinking.
So
Oh,
yes,
we're talking about
so
the Wiz and Wings party.
yeah. So in one scene,
No, he said he wasn't
he
drunk.
wasn't drunk, and then
No, he
the
was
other
drunk.
And then the other
he was
conversation,
tipsy.
you said you wasn't drunk.
He said for the witch party he was drunk.
Yes.
Because he left early and he said.
I don't think nobody was actually drunk at the movie premiere.
But you said that apology was genuine.
Yes.
And then you said that you forgave him. You said, okay, I accept your apology. But
What I
in
said-
hold on, I'm not done. You in your confessionals, you said that apology was bullshit. Why didn't you have that same energy in front of him?
I told him when we were there, I said, I don't like how you move. I told him that. I said, so I got my eyes on you. At that time, I didn't know what he said. That's why I didn't really have no smoke. I didn't
So you
find
didn't know
out.
what he said.
I
What do you
didn't-
mean?
I didn't find out the name calling when he started saying punk this, a dirty punk, dirty faggot. I didn't find out. I didn't know any of that at the time that they wanted me to have a conversation with him and invite him to karaoke. That was not my plan. I could care less about him. They wanted me to have that conversation. When I had that conversation, I was trying to squash everything. I was getting annoyed when he said, I'm sorry for turning up on your ass. I started to get ghetto then, but I said, watch how you look on camera. Then, I didn't know nothing about that. Afterwards, I talked to Trap and we was having a regular conversation. And then that's when it came out. And it was like, well, yeah, because he was like, well, do y'all know each other? Do y'all have history? This, that, and the other, like, kill it or not? Because it seemed personal. And it just came out. And that's when I said, hold the fuck up.
But to clarify,
Hey, nobody told me what he said behind that bar while everybody was standing there. The same people that said, I think y'all should make up, didn't tell me what he said. So for me, it was like, how you come and try to give an apology when you didn't even address the negative things that you said?
So let me say this. We all thought you heard it. To be
And I
honest.
told you,
He
I
said it
told
loud.
you.
Even Wu turned around and said, who, da 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 da. Because Wu was standing right by you and he heard it.
Yeah, I didn't hear you.
well, in his defense, he was looking at Amo.
You accepted him, bro. You told me.
I was looking at him ready.
No, I went over there by you
No,
when
when
you
you first got to the window, they could have sized up on this.
No, when he said that,
No.
me and you were having a conversation.
When I looked at the film, you was looking at him.
Baby,
Rachel was like,
I was right there by you.
Giving Jack in the
Well,
beat.
he's saying he didn't hear
No, it was on camera.
So you don't
Oh,
accept
you pulled me off stage.
So,
you went over there with him, but Rachel went back.
You pulled me off stage.
okay, so we ain't got
Looking at me.
So here's the mechanic. So he apologized after scene 1 or episode 1. So do you feel like his apology was genuine? He apologized in the 6th
I don't feel
episode.
like it was
You don't? So fuck him forever?
I mean, it's fuck him for now till I feel like it.
Okay, fuck it until further notice. Okay?
At
Jeremiah?
this point, like I said, I don't like the energy.
Okay.
I don't have to associate myself around that energy.
Understood.
There's nothing we need to do professional, friend-wise, or anything right now. We can be in the same room, and I won't necessarily be rah-rah.
we're gonna sing a song. We're gonna have y'all sing a song.
But it's nothing but you on your end. Okay, so hopefully.
So my final question from the viewers, Jeremiah, before we run out of time, it says, it looks like you get around. From the blogs, it appears that you had a few entanglements with castmates. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the castmates, and what we want to know is if you had an entanglement with them, okay? So we're going the castmates of the show. This came from the blogs. This didn't come from me. So,
we ain't get no names on these?
Because I can tell you that.
Y'all don't want to open it up to the public, baby.
I can wrap it up real quick.
He said nobody here.
I had no entanglements with none of them.
So it's the two people that are not here. So Les and Kelly.
No.
He just got a video from Les. And he
Okay,
wants to lick Kelly.
so when we say entanglement, okay, so
Wait,
you did get the peacemaker.
Ariana, can you repeat that?
I said he got the video from Les and he wants to lick Kelly.
Do you confirm it or not?
No. As already stated, Kelly and I have always been friends and professionals.
But you said you had an attraction to him, correct?
So the fuck what? That doesn't
Okay, so I said you wanted to lick him.
All right,
So I think that's a fair statement.
you spun your narrative now.
I have tried it, absolutely.
So
It's
as
not
I was
wrong.
saying,
So you know Ariana likes to clean. She's gonna try again. Okay, so you gotta answer it directly.
Look, pause.
So
I hear you. Just like I've always said, Kelly's not ugly. Amo's not ugly. That don't mean I want to fuck this man.
You wanna fuck him too?
There is nothing wrong with complimenting another man. Kelly is not ugly. Kelly and I have only ever been friends and professionals.
So what they're saying is because of the reactions and the subliminals, they would like to know, have you had any type of I like you circle, yes or no, okay?
No.
So we're gonna work it from left to right for the.
I have not had that, but nobody here.
He said
So,
no, twins.
I have not
We're done,
had nobody
okay?
here.
There's really nobody here that I...
And that's the end of my questions.
Okay, Trap, I have one more question for you.
Oh, shit.
Let's start making
So I noticed, we noticed, when people are providing feedback about the show, you tend to be very clear that you're not the EP. What is that about? Huh?
I don't make decisions, especially what they're talking about. I'm not the EP. I can give out suggestions, and I have gave out a lot of suggestions. I have said things from the start. Actually, I don't think we'll be rushing if we actually start at the time I say started. But from the EP, his words directly to me is, I work better under pressure.
So are you, so just to make sure that we understand, do you have any formal capacity in the show?
No, I just give my input, in my opinion.
Okay.
But I always state it like that.
So Reggie, with that being stated, it seems like the burden is always on your shoulders. So how do you feel about, say, cash trips and half the cash showing up,
no one shows up,
or people arriving, months and Sundays late?
Mm-hmm. How does that make you feel?
Now, can we stay on that? Because I'm waiting to rebuttal from it.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Oh.
Do I need to reread the question?
I think he got a couple people. Did you pass it? Yeah.
Do I need to reread the question?
Yeah, my friend is strong.
We know this.
So,
When people are I think I need to read the question.
Okay.
So basically, when people are providing feedback about the show, Trap states he is not the EP. Like, he has nothing to do with what's going on. How do you feel about
No, don't say it like that. We talking about like EP of putting the show together, right?
Yeah, so people
so
are making their
I'm not-
commentary, and then Trap goes, well, I'm not the EP.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
EP when I came. Who? He felt like the EP, my first episode.
I was the EP.
He gave it, and now he the new EP. Because he...
Who?
Emma.
No, you came in production, so I gave you that energy. You thought you was
But the thing, he said was hot, it was hot. That mouth loud.
You keep going on this.
He's the marketing director,
Right.
content creator, creative direction.
But when I say I'm not the EP, I mean I don't give a call into what scenes get placed in what. I don't say what get cut. I just agree.
Okay.
I do.
Yes, bitch.
Okay.
I literally went by the thing that you sent me.
That was for the first 3 episodes, and then you start making it up.
Go look it up.
So I don't have it. You know what's the name? But you went by what I put in there. How many times I go back in there and fix it because you tell me that you added a scene or we filmed this? It's a lot of shit I didn't even know until I watched it, Reggie.
So you are a producer, not executive producer.
I'm not there. Is that going back to what I say? Is that stupid?
That was the first time I heard it. But yeah.
But
He said I'm gonna produce, but
I produce, but Reggie makes the final decision.
So
If I had a conversation with you, did I say that?
Okay.
Okay, so what's
so
wrong?
we did open up the questions to all of National America,
Right.
and so we just did our due diligence, and we are just asking questions. So, moving right along. So, Reggie, the follow-up question to that was, I forgot.
But I
follow-up question was
like you feel left alone that everybody
Yeah,
the burden is just on you.
on you, as far as like, for example, the
Speak
New
your
Orleans.
truth, child.
Can you borrow your
No
microphone?
one, half the cast showed up.
Yes.
Every time something goes on, they always make an excuse. They're sick or they have to work. How does that make you feel, putting all your time and energy? Because you have a job too, and you learn to, you know how to balance it. So how does that make you feel when, you know, they don't have that same energy?
I don't know what I'm saying, I feel like everybody here, except, you know, DQ and my grandma for the most part, signed on to do this, right? Even the ones that's not here today, Les, Kelly, they signed on to do this. When you sign on to do this, like Les, for instance, we didn't come to you, you came to us.
Fuck up.
You came to us. And so when it comes to stuff like that, and I hate when people use the excuse of, you my friend, or I'm doing this for my friend, or that's they cop out when they don't show up to something, and I feel like I work my ass off. As far as I go to work, come home, work on the show, trying to come up with filmings, Trap calling me about the film, and sometimes when Trap like, hey, we need to get this film, in my head I'm like, I don't have the energy to beg these hoes to show up. I don't have the energy. And so I get irritated because I'm like, so far I've invested all this money, and I be wanting to quit. In the middle, I be like, I want to be done with this because I've invested all this money. And then they don't want to, all you got to do is show up.
Right.
And show who you are.
You've done an amazing job working with what you had.
Yeah.
We do want to make
And I
sure
gave
that
it
we
to her, too.
address.
Yeah, I said you got more on camera.
Yes.
You did a good job for what I know what you had.
Yes.
I know what you had to deal with. And I told you, off camera, but I would tell you on camera. You did a good job.
But the viewers also want everyone to account for their whereabouts and why they were late. So we're going to start with Looney. Looney, why were you a day late and $1 short?
I be working.
So,
I do try to give them a heads up. Now, other times when I'm not working, time just be against me.
Okay.
Like, time just be against me.
Okay, because that, I see, it would take me a moment to put that on. It would. I would, baby.
I just understood on
It's giving what it's supposed to give though. Trap, now you actually made a comment in the last episode that, yeah, I wasn't going. Okay, what was all that about? New Orleans. Yeah, when you was doing your style playing.
Yeah. I actually didn't go because I started working.
Okay, you started working, okay.
good.
Hey, but why do you always show up 15 minutes ahead of time?
Because this is my friend, even though he said that this is my friend, he asked me to be part of this, and if I was going to sign on to it, I was going to take it serious.
No, let me say,
I know
that
it wasn't
wasn't
towards
for
me.
you.
I know it wasn't towards me, but I do want to say, as your friend, that's why I always showed up for you.
And
I always want to make sure I want to make sure I come on time. I want to make sure that I am not the reason for anything not happening right. It's going to be somebody else. It ain't going to be me.
Right.
And the silent audience did make a note that you came prepared today. We would like to thank you.
Yes.
Okay?
Clap to that.
Yes.
Clap to that. Yes. Thank you, Emma.
All righty.
Jeremiah?
This is right here. Right here.
Oh.
So
He
he was there. He was
yeah.
there, but he's also a late one. Okay, so when you're late, I mean, how do you feel?
It's usually something like that that's out of my control, but I usually reach out like
That's
to let
not
him
true.
know. That definitely is true, and Reggie could definitely attest to that.
He actually had to work, and he got off and took a
So what happened to the Wigs and Wings? Not the Wigs and Wings, what happened to the
So that would be for the premiere.
What happened
Premiere,
to
you
your
have to
birthday?
work weeks and
What
weeks.
The
happened to
one
your
for
birthday?
that, no, the one for that.
Oh, now he rich. You can't answer again.
Hold on. Wait, he's answering it.
Why
Trap.
you
It was
Pressure
one.
me to
It was
answer.
actually one event to where I ended up getting into like a scuffle to where I couldn't make it, and then
A scuffle or
like
fight?
a fight, yeah.
Okay.
So I ended up getting into a fight, so I couldn't make it to that on that
The
particular
slap was
moment.
working then.
And then after that, that's when we did our first meetup with what's the other guy name?
Buns.
Oh, yeah. And then yeah, so I mean, I was there, and I definitely put the time in. It's just like when.
So
things like
that Sunday
things that I
morning, we
can't
actually talked to him
control.
that morning.
Okay.
We talked to him
Yeah.
that morning on the phone for the Valentine's Day morning. Somebody was getting dressed and supposed to be en route to come. However, that person never showed up.
All right, so Pastor, so we would like to know, first of all, are you well? Because we know you had a sudden bout of illness that the devil tried to attack your body.
Yeah, and
So
I think
are
you
you-
rebuked it in an
And is it contagious while you just sitting over here breathing on us?
That was so long ago.
Okay.
So
Alright,
what
so-
illness did you have that you couldn't make it to the
I had COVID.
Oh, you had COVID.
Well, you okay?
You know, we still lingering.
Okay. You might be a long hauler. Okay, so tell us, why is it okay for you to routinely miss out on alcohol?
Because that's a lot. Like, you miss out on so much.
Other than New Orleans and Rachel's birthday, which wasn't a film, what else did I miss?
Okay, so the ones that you named, why did you do that?
I was sick for New Orleans.
Okay.
Why I didn't make it to Rachel's birthday, I'm talking about that privately. And that is
Not to be reported.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Alrighty. And then you're on time, Saint. You come in at the greeting.
I come in when I tell them I'm going to make it.
Okay. Alrighty.
If an event starts at a certain time, I say, hey, I got ABC, I'll be here by this
But I
time.
do want you to know what irritates me with you
Mm.
is that we'll be doing something and you go out talking about it with the friend card because you will bust out and say, oh, I can just leave. Oh, like you treat it as if you don't want to be there when we're in the middle of filming. You would just go like you just want to leave, like you don't want to be there. Like you doing it out of I'm just here because Reggie my friend. I don't want to do this, but I'm just here.
Oh, but Reggie, that goes back to you. If they're your friends and they wouldn't do stuff like that to you.
Mm.
Well, he's my friend.
Well,
If they would not be saying, oh, I'm just
Reggie
here.
and I
I
have, he has addressed this to me privately before, but since we're talking about it here, when I do shit, it's not like Reggie he may brush it under the rug and don't say nothing in front of y'all, but this nigga do let me have it cool. And it be times when he don't fuck with me.
So with him letting you have it, why do you
Exactly.
continue to do the same things?
So again, y'all keep saying I continuously do it. Other than though, I'm genuinely asking, when did I do it again?
You have to ask Reggie.
Well, you're right, because he just spoke up.
That's
Yeah.
all.
But I
That's
can't
what
say about like
anybody can say.
medicine, but I can't speak to what he's saying about pulling a friend.
Well, yeah.
Okay, I can receive that.
Like, it be things that when he try to do something, you're the first one we know is going to complain.
Okay.
When it is, we know we're going to receive a complaint from Jeremiah. It's like, and I think he try to do things to try to like make you comfortable, but I feel like you do this as if, oh, I'm just doing it for you.
Okay.
Like at the filming of the photo shoot, even though it wasn't filmed, we was doing the walk-ups and we put the lights on. I was like, Jeremiah, go do your walk-up. I gotta do it again. I got better things to do. That was your words.
I never said I have better things to do. I do remember what I said.
Well, what
I
you
literally said, why the fuck am I doing this again? That's all
And
I
I said
said.
we got the lights in,
And then Wu said something to you and you said, and Wu said,
Who said something? You
Who
said
said why
something
she
like I
there?
have better things to do, or
Yeah.
I can go somewhere.
You said I can go.
You said something of that
Is
nature.
it safe to say you're the diva of the cast?
hell yeah.
It's given that you're the diva of the cast, and that's not to be.
Because I've been
That's
told,
not to be.
I've been just told, well, not that.
It's not to be
It's just
derogatory.
been, I'm condescending as well, so.
No, it's not to be derogatory.
No,
Like
I'm
the
not
diva
taking this
is,
that way, because again, this is not nothing new I'm hearing.
Okay.
So that's why I can't sit in and go up at somebody because it's not new I'm hearing it.
That's okay.
That is the first time it's a group
We're
conversation.
gonna exit off your street because we gotta take a right turn on Woo. You were missing in action for the red dress one, and we heard you had your dress custom made from Coachella.
Well, bitch, I did have a dress made, but I was in Memphis.
Okay.
Something happened.
You know the turquoise dress run.
What happened? Why were you in Memphis?
Because that's all we had a 30-minute union in Memphis.
Okay.
So we was there.
So for the cast, is it safe to say that we may have overcommitted or overpromised ourselves and underdelivered? Because I don't think that we would have committed to the red dress run if we didn't RSVP.
Or y'all didn't think that it was gonna be like this?
Well, I made it. I made it, and I'm not always late because I was on time to the seat at the table. I would have been on time today if I wasn't sent to Pearland.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I don't think so. It was hard to make it to some things. The only things I didn't make it to was probably Led's birthday party and Kelly's birthday party.
But Les didn't say that shit out to nobody. I still didn't.
He didn't.
I told Les I wasn't going.
He had a shade on.
I'm not a clubber.
He's
So
out
that
here.
night I was
We
like,
can move on. Fuck up.
Bitch.
Well, I'll say I did not show up. I did not deliver on things I said I would. I'm not gonna make an excuse about it. You know, things came up. Do I wish things would have went differently? Sure. But I do own it. I didn't deliver the way it was expected, or that I committed to.
Well, you took a step up, Chris.
I would say, when me and Reggie had a talk, and I told Reggie when we were talking and Reggie had explained the show and things like that, and I said, yeah, sure, I'll do it. When we had a talk, I did tell Reggie, now, I have a lot of things going on. I got hustles, I got work, I got a lot of things going on. But I did try to make it, and I told Reggie, I said, I'm gonna come and support, like, it's gonna be a good opportunity for me.
Because I'm hanging.
But I did tell him, like, I was going to use the opportunity to not only show myself and some of the things that I'm working on, but I was also going to, you know, try my hardest to support him in what he's doing.
There are two castmates we want to give a shout out to. That would be Amo, but Dex. Dex, you took us out of the country.
Yeah.
Now, even though you had the camera pointing the wrong direction, we were still able to. Yeah, you were pointing toward the sun, baby.
Yeah.
We had to flip it around next time.
I forgot to change all the resolutions.
It's okay, it's all right. But we still heard the meat and potatoes. You are dedicated. I do honestly say that you two have shown your resilience as far as your showmanship on the show. Harviana, do you feel like they all show up on time to your live?
She don't even be on time.
And you commended and complimented the live, and then when I guess somebody made you mad, you're like, I don't want to do it no more.
Because I was for real. The only reason that I came to do this is because I wanted to speak my truth. Because of everything that had been said, and then people saying they're gonna smack me and being nice to me, it was just weird. It's like that.
But that's the reason you said that you weren't done with the show, because somebody said they'll go smack.
But the thing that you don't understand about me is I never signed up to do this show full time. I never signed up for that. I just came that first time. I was trying to see what it was. I didn't even know he committed this long for it to be this many seasons. So again, that's I think that's dope, bro.
So
I do have something to say. Because Harvey, I do have a bone to pick with you.
Go ahead.
So on your last live,
Yes.
you brought up, you wanted to bring up revenge porn.
I did.
It felt like you was taking up for Les because y'all built some type of friendship, and then
What?
you were saying how Les knows like a lot of people. He don't
Yeah,
know a
a
lot.
lot.
That was his birthday. Of course, everybody gonna show up to your birthday. Nobody knows her. Nobody knows her.
There was a lot of people there. I gotta
Nobody knows
her.
Les needs to thank BQ for booking him.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Thank you, friend.
Well, since we're on Les,
He was
okay,
not
so
giving that doing the first show.
Oh, shit.
since we're on Les, he's not here. He's not here, but we did get a question into our inbox. There was a very heartfelt moment in the last episode where there was a subject of police brutality brought up. So, Trap, we first want to ask you because you were present for the conversation.
You were like
and let me
in
get
depth of
let me
the
get
conversation.
exactly what was said. You
No,
asked the
you
question.
asked him.
You said, "Was it white or black cops?" And he
said
responded, "It was 5 cops."
But you said,
I was drunk.
you asked him.
You asked Les, "Was it white or black cops that was beating that ass?"
And
He
said
responded, "It was 5
cops.
cops." And then you said, "It's okay."
It's okay.
So what we want to understand, because we know that you was there.
Did you pray for him 5 times?
Yes. Did you do 5 prayers?
I don't believe
okay?
that they said about that damn lie.
You don't believe?
Oh, so you
That's
don't
what we
believe-
want to.
yeah.
Does anybody else in the room want to shed some light? Do you guys believe that that story was 100%?
So the story was that he got beat by 5 cops.
Yeah. And they undressed him 5 times.
Yes, he was. Yes.
And they put him on suicide watch.
Mm-hmm.
And also what happened was he was a victim. He wasn't drunk. He wasn't none of that.
Yeah.
No, he
They
was
just
drunk.
came.
He said he was drunk.
But he got
No,
a
the
DUI without being in a car.
The lady that called the police didn't know that.
Bitch.
And he changed the tire, and then he changed the tire
He was
off the
helping somebody else change their
phone,
tire.
but navigated to PLS. So
Yeah.
I just don't understand how did you
Man,
get to
y'all
PLS
gotta-
in Dallas?
And so he.
So do anybody think that Les was lying? How
Well,
do
of
y'all
course
feel
he was
about
lying. Well, we know he
This
was
is
lying.
my first time
I had
actually
questions.
hearing all
Me
this.
too.
I had questions, the same questions Strap was asking. And with my bachelor's in criminal justice, some things I just was like, huh?
Yeah.
You know, like, how you get a DUI? You weren't even behind the wheel.
Correct, because there is public intoxication.
Right.
Right.
So why didn't they
And
charge
then there's
you for
also
that?
a disorderly conduct. So
Right.
I do feel like there was a little sprinkle of embellishment there to where you conveniently threw something that you knew we were all going to amen to, which is the police brutality, but you probably showed your whole ass. And since you're not here and you do not have your dollar store
I'm gonna
glasses
ask
on to
Reggie
represent
how
yourself, we're
this
going to make up our own narrative. And that's what we're going with. You lied, Craig. Move right along.
But no, we know it was a lie. We definitely know.
Yeah, but she ain't here, so we're going to drag her too.
How do you feel about it? His story. Do you believe him?
I feel how everybody here felt when they watched that finale.
You felt tricked. I felt catfish.
No,
We had questions.
I have so many questions.
We had questions.
Right.
Not to say we can say if we believed it or not, because I wasn't there.
I have
And I take that kind of stuff seriously. So
Right.
not to say if I believe
Because
it
you
or
have a
not.
bachelor's
But
in feminism.
I had
Amon, how do
We
you
were coming back to that. We were coming back
and
to that,
the
girl.
associates.
How do you feel about it, Amon?
When I seen it, I fast forwarded through it. But I like Les, and so I don't want to speak on it until I at least have a conversation with him out of respect for him, because I'm not no fake ass bitch.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna speak on it for him. I know it's a lie because he reached out to production
Oh.
to ask for some things to be removed.
But you're not the EP, so how did you know that?
Yeah.
Well, he didn't reach out to the EP. Which
So,
I am.
okay, so what capacity do you hold?
The capacity comes after your friends.
So,
Which is
would it
executive,
be
and then there's another EP.
Vice EP?
Vice
VEP?
Well, I'm co, just like you, the
Co-EP.
I
think it's just producers.
So, okay, all
We
right.
just coin over here.
Yeah. So the next question is for actually for Dex. So now that we're on Lex's street, Lex made a comment about you, Dex. He called you Dex the no bite T-Rex. But we want to know, how do you feel about his teeth?
Baby teeth.
Like number one, I'm trying. It is what it is. I don't have an issue with him. We actually talked about after we had our last conversation. Like we kind of squashed that. And we pretty much basically said like, if you don't say nothing, I don't say nothing. We good.
Okay.
So you just gonna leave it at that? Okay.
I don't have nothing to tell about that because he's not here.
I have a conversation between y'all conversation though, because I feel like he did it to be convenient, and we talked about that. When he pulled you to the side, how did you feel about that at the movie premiere?
About getting pulled to the
Well,
side. I mean,
yeah,
I was looking for it because I was eventually going to do it too. That was our first time meeting each other. So I mean, yeah. I mean, it's okay.
So what do you think the issue came between you and Lex?
It was just originally from what was originally told on the live.
What was
Pause.
Wait a minute.
So you said you got pulled over by him at the premiere?
Yes.
But then y'all get into it when we was at Crocker Bar?
No,
And
this
you
was,
said
this
that
was
you...
after this. That was definitely.
So that
after
was after?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You
Is that
told
what
him
you did again?
you told him and I that you read us down for filth in the grade grade.
Again?
Anything else?
Yes, the question I was asking, where did it go wrong between you all?
Exactly.
You and Lex?
I mean, it was just only just that the initial me actually meeting him, which I said in the start of my confessionals and everything, and us actually having that conversation.
Okay,
That
what
was
did
really
you
about
say?
it. So it was
What
just,
happened?
it was just hopping on the bandwagon. Once they asked like, how does everybody feel about Dex? And then yeah, so I just didn't like his question. I didn't like his answer.
I believe the blog said that he was riding Amos' dick. or
Yeah,
something.
that's what I was trying to get to.
I think it's weird though for you to be upset with somebody for liking.
upset.
Okay, well let me finish. I think it's weird that you dislike or I feel some kind of way behind someone liking me. It's no shade. If your issue was me, then how come you didn't take it out on me because you did?
That's not the issue, sir. The issue was
So
he
you
said
found out why he was
something. It
ducking.
wasn't. I told him I was like, oh, it's just it was a key. It wasn't that serious. I said that multiple times. It wasn't that fucking serious to me until I started hearing things coming back to me.
Why I don't want to smoke
But
with
that's
him?
it. Child.
I don't
You
want
was
to
out there smoke with him.
I don't want to smoke with him, but I want him to do exactly what I want Derek Queen to do. Stand on the shit they say in the confessionals.
Absolutely.
And stand on the shit they say online.
I
That's
never
all
got
I want.
Absolutely.
I didn't say you.
But you said Derek Queen.
Thank you, exactly.
I can't even.
And don't end it there.
I don't care.
You were so cushioned, I just fell right into it. Bitch, I wouldn't change your ass. Okay, so, all right, so guys, we want to end this on a lighter note.
Yes.
So we got to turn the
trap.
Okay.
The viewers want to know, do you make your blouse or do you buy them like that?
Your blouses.
I buy them like that. They all men clothes. I can keep the website where we want it.
The blouses,
The
okay.
viewer. So just put it in your bio.
Whichever one you want, whoever submitted it.
I think it was
She did have 30 questions, girl.
Okay.
Okay, so guys, we do want to end on a lighter note, so we actually have a fun question while she's getting the other ones. So we're going to start with Harviana. Harviana, what's your relationship status from the beginning of the show to now? Are you in a relationship, single?
Oh, that's good. I'm answering that shit.
Yes.
Going down right
I'm talking to someone.
Okay.
Is it that man we saw?
Is it to be determined?
It's to be determined.
Is it lit?
We'll know next year.
The way you was taking up for him,
So, Harviana, I'm sorry. There's also...
your type?
Huh?
Is he your type?
I think that he's a nice man.
He get beat up on, don't do it. I mean, I'm sorry.
No, but no, I'm not
say that.
interested in him.
Don't say that.
But he's very nice.
you want to show him.
Okay, so also, there's also another question about your lives. So you go live frequently on your YouTube channel.
As frequently as I like.
Right. But we would like to see you. So in the next year, could we see more of you and not your dot?
Yeah, that really can work, but I usually take a nap right before my live. So sometimes it's like waking up, so it's just like, okay, I just talked easy today.
Okay.
You know, so sometimes I can't. But I try to schedule it appropriately where I have time to want to be on camera. You know?
Gotcha.
Do you do all of your lives at night?
All of them.
Yeah.
I do them all at night.
DQ,
So-
are you? Okay.
Looney? So you came on the show happily in a relationship. We're still happy.
Yes.
No one's broken up the happy. Y'all live in an apartment or a house?
We're in the house.
Okay, so happy home. Okay, good. Okay, good. That's good. All right.
Trap.
Yeah,
That's coming.
Me.
Okay. Amo.
I'm single.
Are you ready to mingle?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
But you have to have everything set up right.
Okay.
At a particular age, and I just don't go for anything.
Like,
Okay.
yeah.
So let's speak to the fan base. So listen.
Hi guys, my name is Amo. I'm
Yes.
single.
Okay, this is the catch, y'all.
Okay.
Alrighty, so Dex,
I'm dating.
you're dating. Okay, options open. Okay, alrighty.
Open.
Oh, that's what friends do. Okay, Reggie. Reggie.
What about you?
I'm celibate.
No, that's not what we asked. I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to answer that more directly.
I'm 4 years celibate.
That's not, we didn't ask about your sexual relationships, we asked about your relationship in general. Do you like anyone?
yes.
Trap's the way I like this boy.
Oh boy.
It's okay.
Are you sure?
Moving right along. Nick.
This is because I think, yeah, we're not ducking, we listen and we don't judge.
Oh, I like that.
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
If you want to write on a piece of paper and slide it to me, I can say it for you.
I'm conversing with somebody.
If you could date
They must be on there.
anyone on the cast,
Who would it be?
I knew
Not
that.
a big question.
Reggie.
Where did
If you could date anyone on the cast, who would it be?
Who would it be?
Who will it be? Yes.
They don't have to be here.
Yeah, they don't have.
This year, like
Oh, you said
I wouldn't date nobody on the cast because I don't mix business with.
Oh, really?
so I would like to let the record reflect that he deflected from the question, okay, for future
I wouldn't date
reference.
nobody else.
Okay, so Jeremiah,
I'm dating.
how many? I'm sorry, that was my question. So yes, you're actively dating.
A plethora.
Oh,
I know
yes.
that's right.
that's how you do
I'm a
it.
single man. I'm going on dates.
Honey.
As a single man. should.
That's right, baby, because I have a party bus.
A party with
A party with
Go ahead, Will. What
Let
about
it
you?
flip my throat.
Y'all know I'm in a relationship. No, we didn't. I didn't. But I
So,
talk about it. Yeah, exactly.
One of the viewers was concerned that they thought you were in like a domestic violence relationship because you just disappeared for a while. But
Yeah, I was.
luckily we know you behind
Are
the
you
scenes.
feeling better now?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Are you feeling better?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
What was that?
DQ.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
single. H-time, hey.
So you ready to mingle?
That's what y'all do, boyfriend? his boyfriend?
Are you ready to mingle?
I feel like it's.
I mean, I'm mingling, but you gotta come with it. But DQUEMUSIC all platforms.
Okay. All right, and then, is that,
Wait.
what we got?
I'm bolder.
Does anybody have any non-confrontational questions that they would like to get out? It has to be non-confrontational.
We're gonna. Okay, so I want to know, would you come back for the next season? Looney, we're gonna start with you. Well, Harviana, would you come? Would you?
Helena.
Helena.
That's what he called you, Helena.
Who called me Helena?
No.
He did.
That was before I knew that.
That's not true. That's not true.
We're not gonna lie, because it was Helena, Henrietta, and her.
You called Harviana names 1,000 times, and then finally you said Helena.
Bitch, you knew I was hot. Don't try to call me out, ho.
Also, you did drugs.
Weed is not drugs, it's a plant.
So what were the chocolates in New Orleans?
That's a plant as well.
Okay, we got to thank you, Harviana. Would you come to the On the Ride show?
Yes, only if I get first seat.
Okay.
Okay.
What about,
You
would
gonna
you
have
come
to, so
back?
would you slap the shit out of Amo for that first seat? Because it's looking like that's what you're
I
going to do.
think that somebody's in the first seat who should be there, but it will be Amo.
Okay. Who is in the? Because they think that you're talking about that.
I mean, of course you
What
is.
are the first seeds?
It's only 2 seats. I don't think that he deserved. I just think that it's like given because you're the enemy. You got your ass whooped, you got your ass read throughout the season, so you just kind of got this.
He did read both of us, though.
Right.
Huh?
He did read both of
Oh,
us.
you did?
Yeah, well, y'all and the lady that opened the
Yeah,
door.
he ran
Looney?
Not the lady who opened the door.
Looney, what about you? Do you plan on coming back?
Yes. It was interesting. I enjoyed myself. I had a good time. I feel like there's so much more we can do and work with.
Okay.
So when are we going to start Bodies by Looney? I think you mentioned something like that.
We need to get it started by the summertime.
So
Let's go.
Looney's boot camp, it was something like that to them.
Yeah, Looney Fitness.
Looney Fitness, that was
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Come on. Because I was on that weight machine trying to push what I was pushing.
Looney's fitness cabs.
But do you plan on coming back to the show?
No, not for a fifth season, not as a cast member.
No.
Oh, but you're going to come back as co-EP.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll show you how to do it.
Okay, all right.
Oh.
And then Amo.
Of course I would come back.
Yes?
Did you enjoy it?
I did for the most part, but I get frustrated when things don't happen how they're supposed to happen, things on organizations, stuff like that, considering that I have to make time to be here. So, you know, sometimes this does frustrate me. And then I don't like the whole, like, different personalities here and there. Like, you know, be the same. I'm not you. I'm just saying, like, you know, people online and then in person, they don't give that.
Right.
So we're going to
He
see what they give
introduced all
outside.
his people.
Yeah.
Okay. Dex. Oh, okay. Teaser situation. Reggie, would you come back for a season 5? Is there going to be?
Okay, is
a
there
season
going to be a
5?
season 5?
You don't have to answer
It
that.
will be.
Okay.
Because just like any other season, bitches come and go.
Oh.
But I feel like when me and Trap, we bump heads during the process, but we get the shit done.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yo,
Yeah, I
co-EP.
agree.
Yes.
Jeremiah.
She has that playing with this co-EP.
Jeremiah, what about you?
No, I will not be returning.
Why is that?
Since the start of the year, I've had things happen in my personal life that I don't discuss.
The COVID?
That I have, no.
Oh.
That I have my own affairs I need to get in order.
Oh, okay.
I did my best to finish out this commitment, and I had already told Richard that, but I've had things in my personal life that I have to.
Well, would you come back for like a little cute little cameo situation?
Yeah, I'll do that, but I just know with how life is unfolding for me right now, I can't commit to this right now.
Well, I think you need to tell life fuck you and keep on living. Okay, whoa.
No,
You
Oh.
Why?
because I'm just not committed.
You're not- So, what can we see more from you, like with your fashion? Because like you
Or
have
maybe
had girls
your
that they
beauty.
need online.
You're real cute.
And the candles.
Yeah.
The confessionals were funny too.
Yes, we didn't get to make to your commentary because your commentary makes people want to fight.
DQ, would you return or?
I didn't really commit like they said, but after all the drama and the meanness, no, because I like women.
So I feel like that's a show. You know, sometimes you're gonna
It is
have.
a show, but some of this is like they saying be who you are in person, be who you are online. I feel like some of them being fake.
Who is some of them? Who said
Amo
that?
being fake. He's being fake.
Who is he?
Jeremiah. I think it's a few people that's on here.
It's no shade out of this whole cast. I'm one of the realest motherfuckers because you don't have to guess with me. You know if I fuck with you, you know if I don't. I'm not fake like that. Dex, all y'all agree with that? All y'all agree. You don't have to guess with me, so I'm not fake. Well, you gonna see how real I can be outside.
Well, we're not. So,
you keep threatening me.
Well, okay.
I just want you to know. You booked the reservation. Make sure you check in.
I don't care.
Were made in the filming of this final season finale. Okay, so.
I don't like that shit.
So, does anyone have any questions that they would like to ask to anyone?
The jail right there. They say I can't get you right now. Shit.
I don't care about none of that shit, bro.
We're not doing that. We will not let you guys.
Hold on, wait. Hold on.
We're not doing that.
Wait.
You want to talk about pockets because you can't fuck with me, bitch.
Oh, no.
Fuck with me.
I don't care about it.
Because y'all be loving the views when the bank account ain't being viewed. There's no shade. You can't talk that shit with me. There's no shade. When it comes to money, I'm stacked. I'm stacked.
Okay, so the point of this reunion was to, get to the bottom of things. It doesn't seem
Well, we
like
should have left the girl that was already at the bottom. What the fuck we brought that bitch up?
This bitch is running his mouth.
I can roll off the name. What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
We didn't get to the end of the end right now.
Jeremiah, can you lead us in prayer?
That's what we're doing.
Okay,